has a lot of difference in its geography. So like starting from north and moving towards the south, towards the north there are Himalayas. I am from west of India. Yeah, I mean west of India is more of like California in USA. So it is like over here I find it a little bit initially it was difficult for me because I never experienced snow and so much cold. Now yeah, so as everybody knows we have lots and lots of gods.
我觉得印度这个国家，它的宗教和文化力量特别的大，所以呢，它这个国家无论是从城市建设还是从人，就是从各个方面都特别受宗教的影响。那这跟其他的国家，比如说中国就特别的不一样，跟美国也特别的不一样，因为它的源头控制力是不一样的。
There are a lot of variety of people which come from different cultural backgrounds as well as religious backgrounds. The major community in India is mostly Hindus. I'm a Hindu as I told you before, and you find that like we have festivals like every second week. So there's a lot of celebration where everything is celebrated. Like starting from the birth of the god to their marriage to the death anniversary. Very important events that happen are also celebrated.
People came here impressed by the love story behind the town and the architecture. For Varanasi, yeah, it's an old town, but I think poorer than other places we went. So the level of the education is not as high as New Delhi. People here more for the religious purpose, because in Hinduism, they believe if I can die in that city, maybe and get a cremation in the Ganga River, so I will have a better afterlife. Many old people gonna come to the city and spend the rest of their lives here.
And because it's an agricultural country, so we also celebrate the harvesting season as well.
Before I go to India, I already know the curry things, and after I went to there, I actually found lots of like Thai women. I think most of them are delicious.
Hope for the future. I mean, yes, I am very positive about it.
认为它不好，是因为中国跟印度是有一定矛盾的。然后中国的媒体在呈现印度的这个国家的时候，它可能会有一定的，它可能戴着有色眼镜呈现的这个印度，它可能呈现的坏的要比好的要多得多。但其实我觉得并不是这个样子，这个国家也有它非常有魅力的一个地方，所以不能说它不好，它只是因为它整个民族的发展可能比较的缓慢，所以跟其他的国家有一定差距，所以别人才会觉得它好像因为落后而变得不是特别的好，消极一面呈现的比较多。
Because I see like the city from where I belong, our chief minister is really doing very well. Like since last 12 years when he was in power and he is still in power, he has done a lot of development. And Ahmedabad is said to be the third fastest growing city in the world. So, yeah, and we have a lot of improved system like the transportation system. So it is called BRTS, which is where the roads are divided into 3 lanes, where the middle lane is just for the buses so it helps in it basically decreases your travel time, so you are not stuck in traffic. And because of the success of that system, there are a lot of new buses added to the system, and the buses had good facilities, like they allow the access for physically challenged people. I mean, in India you will not find everywhere that this physically handicapped issue is always solved. So the bus allows the physically handicapped people to travel, and the buses have AC, air conditioning, so it's good. Yeah, and he has done some really good development, and he has put our state on a global scale in terms of tourism also. So you will now, if you search on Google about some major places, then you will find videos with many Bollywood stars who do the endorsement of these places, and they help to attract. And that is why, like, since there is a very famous Bollywood hero, his name is Amitabh Bachchan. He is the brand ambassador of this tourism department. And because since that he is a brand ambassador, the tourism ratio has gone 3 times higher, So he is putting a lot of efforts in education as well, and he is the first person who made our whole state as a internet zone, So even in small villages also there is internet facility now. Standing for the elections in India next year, so hopefully we assume that he would become the Prime Minister and do things at larger level, so India can be seen as a developed country, not just a developing country. Yeah, let's hope for the best.